This is the new Tisas PX-9 Duty. This is their Gen 3. It is factory ported, has a factory magwell, 18 round flush fit magazine, very nice flat faced trigger, has a gas pedal, beautiful slide serrations, and of course it comes milled for your favorite optic and kind of co-witness sights. This is brand new to the market, just releasing today, and Tisas was cool enough to send me one early for evaluation. I am really grateful for that. Thank you guys. I got 250 rounds of ammo here today. I'm gonna show you those in a second, and then we're gonna get right into shooting this and see how this runs out of the gate. Get through 250 rounds, and obviously I'll share my thoughts like I always do along the way. Check out everything that comes with the new Tisas PX-9. You've got an extended mag. I'm not even sure how long this is. It's 18 rounds flush, so I'm guessing this is a 20. Nice little mag loader, always a handy thing to have. Obviously, you got the PX-9, including an AIWB holster, which is pretty cool. I like when companies include a holster. It just solves a problem I would have right out of the gate. Of course, this is the new PX-9 Duty, as you can see right there. And this does hold 18 flush. Of course, is factory ported, but really, it's supposed to be showing you guys what's in the box. It's got a lock, bunch of grip panels, the manual, and the plate for the RMR or Holosun in my case, and some cleaning stuff. So pretty well outfitted. Pretty excited about this. I will say the Holosun I put on, it did not come with a Holosun, to be totally clear. And the magwell was not installed when it came, but I was like, ooh, magwell, want that for sure. So I put it on, and there are in there somewhere some extended mag releases, but this one actually functions quite fine in my hand as it is, so I did not feel the need to put that on. All right, so before we shoot that, I want to show you what I got here. I got 150 rounds of Scorpio 124 grain ammo. No idea how that's gonna go. Never shot this before, but I found it at the gun shop that I got the Tisas transferred to, and I needed ammo, so we've got it. We got some Remington UMC that is 124 grain, 124 grain PMC, 124 grain Blazer. I got 115 grain PMC, and then I have a bag here full of 115 grain Precision 1 ammo, and I will run some of that, not the whole bag. So that's kind of what we're gonna do, but we're gonna start with the Scorpio, just kind of work our way across and see how this goes, and hopefully we have great results right out of the gate. While I'm loading up here, I'll just share some of my thoughts on the PX-9. I have played with the PX-9 at SHOT Show, in the sense of I've touched and felt it, but I never have shot it at all. When Tisas reached out and offered me the opportunity to get in early on the release and review it beforehand, I was definitely excited, because I don't know if it's a thing I would go out and grab, but I continue to be very pleased and surprised by the quality of what SDS Imports, which is Tisas's parent company, brings into this country. Especially given all the tariff stuff going on, it would be really easy for a importing brand to be like, we're just not going to launch anything new this year. And Tisas and SDS were like, nope, we're gonna bring in the PX-9 Duty, and we're gonna have a big launch about it, and we're gonna, have a great gun here for people. That is 18, by the way, which is what should be in there, so that's great. So when they asked me, I was very excited at the opportunity, and I'm very grateful for it. But again, this is something there's so many polymer framed pistols out there, and obviously everybody's factory porting things these days, and certainly Tisas isn't new to that game, in the sense that they've already got the Mac 9 DS out, which I also have for review, and there's no lack of factory ported pistols anymore. Nonetheless, this seems like an awesome option at a great price point, so I was very excited to run it, and let's see where we go. For anyone doing the math, I got 18 in the first one, we got 12 left, so that must be 20 in the extended mag. Get eyes and ears and get after it. All right, Tisas PX-9 Duty. First 18 round mag. I have never shot this gun. I've never shot any version of the PX-9 at all. And I am very excited to see how this runs, and I have high expectations, so please don't let me down. First mag, no problems there. That's awesome. Let's keep going. All right, I gave my Holosun a little bit of an adjustment, a little bit right and up, and we're gonna keep going. Awesome. 38 rounds in, no problem so far. This shoots really nice. The gas pedal on the bottom here is awesome. I don't have a single gun with the gas pedal. This was a really awesome addition to this gun because not only is there obviously factory porting, but the gas pedal is just like,
yep.
I have an extra spot to push down on now, and that really makes it run fantastic. The flat face trigger on this is really nice, and it's very light. It's not tough at all. Like very easy to pull. I love these little Holosun keys. They're so handy for just adjusting on the range. Two more mags, no problems. This thing's running awesome so far. I am really pleased. Yep, empty bag, just didn't lock back. That's me. All right, I'm back with the last of the Scorpio. I got like 16 rounds in here and 20 in my Neo mag, my second mag there. One thing about the PX-9 is every time I've looked at it, not this one specifically, just in the past, I've always felt like the slide is really tall. And having not shot one of these, I can't comment on how the rest of them feel, but this one, I'm sure the factory porting and the gas pedal have a lot to do with this, but this one does not feel like it has a lot of weight up in the slide. And to be totally honest, every time I've looked at one of these, I said, man, that seems like a really heavy slide that's high, like a high bore axis. It doesn't seem to be the case here. It just seems to run quite nicely. Very pleased about that. Again, can't comment as to whether that is normally the PX-9 feels good like this or this one is just refined enough to feel great. But I have no issue with the slide reciprocation at all on this or it feeling like it's top heavy. All right, right here, I've got 15 rounds of PMC 124 grain, and in my extra mag, I've got 15 rounds of Remington UMC 124 grain. So just a little bit of a test here, just 15 rounds of each, just to keep getting rounds through the gun and also try it with a few different types of ammo to see what happens. So again, PMC first. No issues, and frankly, that's what I expected at this point. Remington UMC now. No issues with that either. All right, 124 grain Blazer. We'll do 15 rounds of this. And then 115 grain PMC. This will be the first 115 grain through this gun. We'll see how this does. This guy is getting hot. Flawless. All right, sorry about the bad camera angle on that round. I watched that footage back, and that angle was pretty bad when I was shooting. It was great when I was loading, ironically, which I thought it was going to be the opposite of that. So I widened the view on my GoPro a bit. This is a bunch of 115 grain Precision 1 ammo, and this is going to be my last magazine. This gun is getting hotter than heck. And I have learned from other high round count reviews to just quit when it starts getting hot. So we're gonna run this and then I'm gonna recap this. There we have it. This thing ran amazing though. I mentioned it earlier, really easy to control thanks to the factory porting and the gas pedal, 100% there. The grip is super customizable. I didn't feel the need to customize it when I got it. It fits my hand better than most guns do. It could be because of the SIG pattern mags. I believe they're 226 mags. Don't kill me if I'm wrong on that, but they're stamped on the side 226. I'm pretty sure they're SIG 226 mags made by Mechgar, if I can guess what all that serializing, not serial numbers, but you know, part numbers mean. But it fits my hand really well, and you guys have heard me say a million times I have midget hands and nothing fits my hands good, and this actually fits fantastic. I couldn't carry this gun. It's bigger than I can hide. I could remove the magwell, that would help a little bit, but it's kind of big for me to carry, but I would want to carry this. I'll be really honest about that, and maybe I'm going to try to find a way.
One sec, let me grab their holster.
So I got their holster here. I didn't end up using this in the review. I wanted to, but the gun got so hot so fast, probably partly because it's 90 degrees here in Tennessee at the moment, and I'm sure you can tell I'm sweating profusely. I didn't feel like burning my crotch, to be totally frank, so I did not use this. I don't particularly love open holsters, but it's great that a company sent one right out of the box, because if I get to a point where I want to carry this, before I buy a holster, I will just train with this and see how I like the gun as a carry gun. And if I really like it, then maybe I'll go buy 150, it seems like they cost these days, $1 holster, and run this. But back to the gun itself, everything about this gun excites me. I love the Holosun dot as well. The 407 this is like the second or third one I've got of these, and they're just great optics. They're easy to use. The battery lasts like forever. They're very easy to just get on target and get your shot where you want it to be, and also super easy to adjust, which always makes me happy. Final thought, great gun here from Tisas. Super grateful again to be, you know, one of the early users of this. Thank you to their team for sending this out. This is something I could wholeheartedly recommend. I will do more videos on this for sure, get another couple hundred rounds through it, but that first 250 went literally flawlessly, and I'm honestly blown away. I did not know what to expect, but certainly 0 failures was not something I was anticipating. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below your thoughts on Tisas, the PX-9 and the PX-9 Duty here. If you have experience with it, I'd like to hear what yours is, even just the PX-9 line, not just the Duty, right? If you got experience with Tisas PX-9s, let me know your thoughts on them. I'd like to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly, because this is a use case of one, but so far I'm very impressed. Thank you for watching, and please sub my channel if you've not already.